So guys, these are some pretty cool lights. I'm outside right now. It's pitch black. Like, have at it. But I have two lights on me. They are battery powered LEDs, super great. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to test out a generic DJI battery versus the real thing. So these batteries are both for the DJI Phantom 4 Professional and even the Phantom 4 and Phantom 4 Advanced, I believe. The only difference is that one of these batteries is half the price of the other. Obviously it's the generic one, and with my testing so far, the generic one performs about the same as the normal one. The only thing to mention is that the generic one does have a smaller capacity, which is more equal to the older DJI batteries. So guys, the generic battery right here is 5,350 milliamp hours, and the actual real one that came with the Phantom 4 Professional is 5,870. So I mean, that's a considerable difference, but not that much to where this real deal one is worth twice as much as this. This one MSRP is for $169. You can get two of the generic ones for the same price. So it's literally half off. It's a great deal. Obviously the theme of this video is batteries. My lights are powered by batteries. Let's see what these DJI drone batteries can do. It's super dark out here, but a YouTuber's got to keep going even at night, and I don't want to fly my drone inside either. So what I'm going to do first is put the generic battery in. It's not at 100%, I don't think. You can see all the lights. All the lights are lit up. All the lights are lit up like it's at 100%, but I've been messing around with it in the app, so it's probably at like 95. So we'll just keep that in mind when we're testing this out. Okay guys, so I have the generic battery and everything starting up right now. I have my stopwatch on my iPad. I swear I'm like hearing things out here. If y'all see some monster come out of the woods, I hope whoever found this camera is good enough to edit this video and make it go viral. And so you guys can see it. When we're taking off with the generic battery, it is at 94%. I'm starting up the propellers. I'm gonna start this. And now we just wait a long time. If my neighbors are up, they probably hate me. On a brighter note, the drone is like super stable right now, huh? So 8 minutes, guys, has elapsed, and the app says that we have about 14 minutes of battery life left. And again, this is for the generic battery that costs half the price. So we got the low battery warning, so this is a good stopping point. Low battery warning just started, and we're at 16 minutes. So we're gonna lower it. And obviously the drone battery is gonna be warm after it being used for that long, but honestly, it's not even hot. It's just like kind of warm to the touch. If I pushed the drone and like flew it really hard and did sports mode, started, stopped, it would be a lot warmer. I just think that this is a more comparable comparison. When I'm just like flying around randomly, it's very hard to compare. I figure if we just let the drone fly, let it like just chill there, it's very easy to compare. There's no wind, so there's not too many outside sources. So you saw the generic one was about 16 minutes. Here is the real deal one, the one that's twice as much. It has a little bit more capacity, but isn't gonna get us twice the amount of flight time. I doubt it, but I'm hoping it gets past 16 minutes before it starts landing. Keep in mind, I probably have used this one more than the generic one, but it shouldn't be degraded that far. And I have multiple batteries, so it's probably not used much. Start up the motors. Start. So here is what this looks like. About 28 minutes remaining right away. So if that's any indication, we get about 5 minutes more battery life. So technically, this thing should get to about 20, 21 minutes before it auto lands, but we'll see. Guys, I think I hear something in the woods. What is that? Who is that? Who are you? Who's there? It's like it's just me. Did I fool you at all? I doubt it. Okay, so 6 minutes has passed. And we have 21 minutes of battery life. So we are still in line to correlate with the generic battery in terms of about 6 minutes more battery life. So guys, at this point, it's up to you. Is 6 minutes of battery life worth a battery that costs double? That's not a question I can answer for you. That's a question that you have to answer yourself. Okay, we're almost 12 minutes in. That was actually really comfortable. It was like the most amazing fan in the world. Oh shit, guys. Honestly, guys, like this shot shows you how stable the Phantom 4 Pro is. Like my camera zoomed in to 70 millimeters and you can just see the drone, like it's not moving much at all. Okay guys, so we are at approximately at the mark where the generic battery died. Or not died, but started to return to home. We are at 37% with 10 minutes of total battery life left. As you can see right there, 6 more percent and it starts return to home. We are at 30%. I'm gonna wait a few minutes because I know I did land the other one at like 28, around there. Sorry, this isn't the most scientific thing. 28, that's pretty good. That's pretty accurate. So there we go, about 18 minutes, 40 seconds. Guys, no joke, like, I heard the weirdest squeal, and I'm like honestly afraid to finish this video. I'm so scared. I'm honestly terrified to do this outro because there is stuff back there, like you can't see it, but I've heard like noise, I've heard screaming. So let me just finish this up really quick. I can't do these outside videos anymore. So yeah, this was the official battery here. This was the generic battery. The only visible difference, guys, is just the front looks a little bit different. The lights are a little bit different on the generic battery. The actual green lights, I think, aren't as bright either. So if you like visibly use the lights to tell how much battery life your drone has, like when it's in the air, you may notice that. But if you're just one that just tap the button, can you even see that? So here's the generic one, and then here is the real one. It's hard to see on camera, but the real one is brighter in that regard. So guys, the real question is the generic battery worth it? And in my opinion, and in this test, yes. Like the real battery that is twice as much money as the generic battery got about 2 more minutes of time before it had to basically come back home. So in my settings, it's 30%. And again, flight time is totally going to have an effect on that. So if you're flying in sports mode, you could get like, I don't know, 12 minutes on the generic one and 13, 14 minutes on the real one. It just all just depends. But for me, if I have like 4 batteries and one battery has 70% and the rest have 100%, Even if I want to fly the drone for like 5 minutes, I'm going to use the battery with the 100% just because that's how I am. You always want to have like a juiced up battery in your drone before taking off, just in case like something weird happens where it's harder to get back. And honestly, I'll be honest, like at first I was a little freaked out to try the generic batteries. I felt like maybe they wouldn't fit in the drone, or they would fall out when I flew it, or they would blow up, or they would overheat, or just do something really weird. But so far, I mean, honestly, it appears to be like the same thing from DJI, except just generic. When you plug it in, it works just like a normal one. The app doesn't complain. The app doesn't say you're using like a fake battery. It could just be like DJI is not making the smaller capacity ones anymore, and they're just like selling off all the extra and people can put their names on them. I have no idea, but I will put links in the description below if you want to check out one of the generic batteries. There is, you can buy one battery or you can buy two batteries. If you buy two batteries, you save money. And as of right now, the time of me making this video, 2 generic batteries is the cost of 1 real battery. So that's definitely a steal there. I know it kind of like made me cry a little bit when I had to buy these batteries because I spent $169 a piece, and you need like at least 3 or 4 to make drone flying worth it. So now you can spend like not even $400 and get 4 extra batteries, which is crazy. And I'm tired of being paranoid, and there's a ton of bugs on my lights now, so I need to go. It's late. It's almost 11 o'clock. I still have to edit this video before I go to bed. Do y'all hear that? Tell me y'all heard that. I assume they're just like raccoons fighting, but it's still creepy sounding. So guys, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed this weird setup where I filmed outside. It's kind of weird to just have a black background. If you enjoyed this setup, let me know. Maybe I'll do it again. Give me a thumbs up and let me know. Also, subscribe to my channel for more tech videos. And if you are interested in these generic batteries, I will put links in the description below. Definitely check them out. For the heck of it, if you're interested in the lights I'm filming with right now, they're really good. They're running on batteries, and I don't even think they're at 50% battery life after filming this long. I will put links to all my gear below. I haven't talked about that in a while, but I will put links to all my updated gear below. Check out the lights, check out my camera, check out my microphone if you're interested and want to start a YouTube channel yourself. I hope you guys have a great day. I will surely see you again before Christmas. Have a good holiday season. Bye.